this crazy market, and we know it sounds intimidating and people are a little bit worried about jumping in and trying to buy something, but in the past week we've gone under contract on 4 different properties, and we definitely have learned some tips and tricks to get an offer accepted.
Yeah, I just had another agent ask, like, what are you guys doing to be successful in multiple offers? So we thought we'd share it. Number one,
the price. You've got to be able to go over asking, and that's not sometimes, that's almost always. You
right
have to
now,
go over asking.
Yeah, if you're in multiple offers, you've got to go over asking, and you've got to be competitive with other people are offering. So you've really got to have a realtor who knows the market. I mean, we see in different markets there's different increases in price, don't you think?
Definitely. So because of that, we're also seeing something new called an appraisal gap.
So an appraisal gap, okay, let's start with an appraisal is a third party that comes in. The lender usually hires out. So if you're getting a loan, it's usually required, and they say what they believe the value of the home is. The lender will only allow the loan to be up until that amount. So anything over that amount that you offered, either you have to bring the difference, terminate the agreement, or the seller basically lowers the price.
But that doesn't happen. So not only do you need to have strong financing, you need to have cash, not just for closing costs and down payment, but to go over asking to ensure the seller
their proceeds. Yeah, so we're seeing like big appraisal gaps right now, especially if you're competing with cash, which they can waive the appraisal because they don't have a lender requiring it. You need a substantial appraisal gap. It's not as much in some markets, but especially in Williamson County, we're seeing big appraisal gaps.
Second is terms. A lot of sellers nowadays need to stay in the home after closing. It's called a leaseback because they are also looking for a property. So being flexible to either close quickly or have the availability to let the seller stay in the home after closing is a really big deal. And that's one of the first questions we ask the selling agent are, what's the terms?
What do they need? And what else do they, like, what's important to them? Like, do they want to keep the refrigerator? You don't want to lose a deal because you ask for a refrigerator and the seller wants a refrigerator. Do they care about the shed in the back? There's so many things. One thing we're seeing almost exclusively now is what's called a
pass-fail inspection.
Yeah, pass-fail inspection. So like, you get in the property, you can do your inspections, but you already agree on the front end that you're not going to ask for repairs. So it either passes or it doesn't.
That's something that's become so prevalent that it's now a special part of the contract that wasn't there in 2021.
Yeah.
Because the pass-fail inspections are kind of becoming the normal right now.
Yep. And then I think the final thing is relationships, and I think that's twofold. One, with the listing agent, we always, if either of us, we hope we have had a past relationship with the listing agent. If we don't, we really try to build rapport and get all the information we can, obviously in a professional manner, but so they trust us and they know us. But also the lender.
Oh, 100%.
Like having the lender talk directly with the listing agent or being like known in the area is that so helpful.
Has won us an offer recently.
Yeah, we had a lender who knew the listing agent. She trusted him, and we were going up against a cash offer, and our clients got it.
It makes a difference. The lender makes a difference too, because these offers are so aggressive that the seller and the seller's agent want to know that they are going to be able to come through in the end. And getting a call from the lender and that assurance.
And I mean, we were providing assets, things like that. We aren't just sending over a pre-approval letter.
Right. It's a little bit different. However, it can be done.
It can be done. So talk to your realtor, strategize. Okay, thanks guys.